Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Yuriko again, and I have some very horrible whispers to show to you people. I know I mention Whisper a lot. I love that place because it's my playground. I'm not talking about playground like I'm going to sit there and screw with people. No. I'm not that bad of a troll, but if I get into one of my moods, yeah, it's on. But no, I am actually going to show you some whispers that I found. Yeah. And some of them are just absolutely horrible, and some of them you can't believe of the age, for one thing. It's supposed to be 18 plus. There's freaking 14-year-olds on there. So guess what? Anybody under the age of 18 or acts like they're under the age of 18, guess what? You go make it onto the YouTube, baby. And that's not a good thing either. So, alright. First one. Hold on to your butts. Did you read that one? 14 and bye. Stop asking me for nudes. Well, you know, here's the thing. Quit posting your shit up on freaking Whisper. Then people will quit asking. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? No? Man. 14. Okay? Bye. I have no problem with that. But you're 14. Worry about homework. Get off Whisper. Knock that shit off. Anyways. Alright, here comes number 2. You failed every class since freshman year. Yeah, and McDonald's won't even take your ass, honey. The military will make you go to school. What are you doing? Stop that. Quit being stupid. You're not stupid. You're just barely there, remember? I swear, people. I swear. Barely there? Oh, my God. My mama would have whooped my ass if I skipped, thought about skipping school. Oh, my God. She would beat my ass. My dad, let's not get into that one. That's just scary within itself. Number 3. Okay. Remember how I told you that it was probably going to be some age and pay attention to what's going on? This one kind of struck me. So I wish I had somebody to love me, but I wish I wasn't so picky. So here's my argument. You want some idiot asshole to treat you like shit, knock you up, and then leave you? Really? It's a good thing to be picky, okay? Because then, you filter out all the idiots. You filter out that guy, or girl, however you see it, okay? So it's okay to be picky. Because if you ain't picky, you end up 16, pregnant, knocked up, all that shit. And, oh yeah, no dude. Because he's still a kid himself. Be picky. Be picky. Okay? Be picky. Number 4. I got nothing. Because they do that to me too. Nothing. Still. Here's a clue. They're joking. Number 5. Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. After the math test, do you slam the paper down on the teacher's desk when you go to turn it in and scream to bloody heavens, "Where's all the rum gone?" That would be fucking awesome if you did it. And if you did and you're watching this shit, oh my God, post it. Number 6. Okay, so I'm assuming this is high school. I'm guessing, because you don't say, you didn't specify whether it was college or whatever. But if you got an ex that's doing that shit, hello, 911. And do not get a restraining order. Those pieces of shit don't work. Okay? There's something better than that. And if I could remember the name of it, I would. I'd tell you. I would so tell you. It's not a restraining order. I cannot remember what the hell it was. I had one so long time ago. I'm divorced from my ex-husband, and he was being like that. He was stalking and following and constant messages, and yeah, it was fun. Oh my god, I cannot remember for the life of me what the hell the name of it is. You know what? Further on down this video, I'm going to remember it. So you know what? Keep your tabs on it. Number 7. Okay, you almost had him. What happened? That same girl stepped in. Either that's metaphorical or there's physically some other girl that stepped in. And if so, on either way, tell that bitch to fuck off. Seriously. Fuck off. Give it the finger. Tell her to fuck off. Have a nice day. Number 8. Okay. I understand that feeling, but children and stoners should not be in the same sentence, let alone the same whisper. It's not the same reaction. When you give kids their food, they're like, ah, you know, and they're all happy and giddy and the whole night. Stoners, they've got that look like, dude, thanks. You know, it ain't the same thing. So don't put two different aspects of people in the same whisper. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I know whisper is there for all the retarded and stupid people, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm retarded and stupid. Don't get cute. I know who you are, people. Don't get cute. Do not get cute. Don't do it. Don't. Think it. Don't say it. Number 9. Okay, I know we have all that kind of the ideal guy and then the nasty guy, but don't put it that way. You hate it when fat man hit on you and all this. You know what? To tell you the truth, honey, be appreciative. You know, because if you get that hot guy and he won't hit on you, oi, be appreciative, let him down nicely and the whole 9. Okay. Don't be a bitch. Nobody wants to deal with a bitch, and especially if some guy realizes who you are and you do a stupid thing and tell him your name on Whisper. Yeah, he go find that shit and be like, hey, she talking about me? And then you go get confronted, and it gonna be war, and it gonna be bad for you. So quit being stupid. Be appreciative, but let them down nicely, okay? Don't be a twit. A bitch. Bitch twit. Twit bitch. How can I get back to those two? A bitch. Twitch. No. That's a... Yeah. And don't be a bit? No, that doesn't work. A bit twitch. A twibbitch. Oh, a twibbitch. Twibbitch. It's not. It's like a tribble, but it's not. It's a twibbitch. A twibbitch. A woman or a guy that's a bitch and a twit at the same time. It's a twibbitch. Number 10.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And of course, I left the best for last. Have you ever guys been at that 18-year-old moment, or maybe even 16? Hell, it might even hit you earlier or later in life, and that you think your mama doesn't know shit about you? Oh. Mama knows everything. Trust me. And you can't wait till you 18 and oh my gosh, you know everything. You're going to go run out and get a job, and you're going to get an apartment, and you're going to get a car, and you're going to put yourself through school. Yeah. Didn't think about all that shit, did you? I would love to figure out, and I just realized my eyeliner is just dipping down, being all retarded today. Yay! But I would love to figure out what gives you that kind of entitlement to sit there and tell your mother to fuck off. I mean, I was at that age once, the whole night, and I thought I knew everything. Sitting here, 33 years old now, I hadn't a fucking clue. Oh my God. If you ever get on Whisper sometimes and you just want to reach through the damn screen and chokehold a bitch, that's one of them. Because who you gonna go crying to when shit ain't working out your way? Mama! Mama! I want my mama! You gonna be crying for mama, baby. Wow. So, that's all I've got for the Whisper ones, you guys. I have a bunch more, but I'm only gonna do them in sets of 10. Because I don't want to get all the fun stuff out there just yet. Or these could be quite amusing, too. If you guys can find some better whispers for me to comment on, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Alright? I would love your help. Yes, I would. It would be so awesome. If you find a whisper that is just, are you serious? Let me know, okay? Also, ladies, if you guys haven't been noticing around Facebook, especially the gamer goddesses that I hope watch this, that watch this, or hopefully watch this, I hope you do, my goodness. I am now an Avon representative. Yeah, I don't look like your typical Avon chick, do I? No, I got buzz head, purple hair, which I need to dye again. It's turn that purple pinky stuff. You know, I got some wild eyeshadow and some really bright lips. But I'm your Avon rep. Don't give me shit because I'm an Avon lady. I am not that typical Avon lady. I'm not prissy. Because some of them are known to be prissy. Okay? Some of them look that way, but they don't look like it. And on top of that, Avon has evolved. It's not your typical grandma and grandpa kind of shop anymore. Okay? It's laid out for everybody. And I will prove it to you. It is laid out for everybody. See? You think grandma will be doing this shit? I know my grandmother wouldn't. She'd look at me like I'm freaking retarded. But, see? Avon, ladies. Love Avon. I've loved Avon. Oh my goodness. You know, I just never got into it because it was catered towards the older generation. Now it's bumped up a notch. Now it's for young 20s to however far you want to go. But the reason why I wanted to become an Avon rep is A, because I love the makeup. I get a big ass bag of makeup. I really do. Like I need any more. It's like a shoe fetish for women. I have a makeup fetish, and I also have a purse problem. And they have some purses in there too, and they're really pretty. Also, these guys support breast cancer. And support breast cancer research and domestic violence. Now, breast cancer, yeah, not me. No. Not me. No, my mother was. My mother is a breast cancer survivor of, I think, 8 years now. And I'm a domestic violence survivor. Okay? Of, I think, also 8 years. Maybe more. 8 years? Yeah, 8 years, actually. And both of them's rough. Both of them's rough on the family. Both of them is rough on you. You know, as an individual, you may not be the person going through it, but if somebody's really close to you going through it, you know, you feel helpless, hopeless, you know, stuff like that. And domestic violence, oh my God. You know, I was talking about to you about the ex-husband and the court order that I cannot remember for the life of me. Still, it's going to bug the hell out of me. Silver protection order. Got it. I got it. It's a silver protection order. Silver protection order makes them stay away a longer distance away. And on top of that, it's a lot more... Oh... See, with restraining orders, people can get just, slap on the wrist. Okay, go about your business, you know. Silver protection order, you get put in jail. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. You violated your order. There you go. It's a lot harsher. And I had it for quite a while. Civil protection orders last for up to, I want to say, I had one for 4 years. And then after the 4 years was up, I had the choice to keep it going or, you know, stuff like that. And I actually chose to keep it going. I actually had it for 10 years in total. And I hadn't seen height nor hair of them. And of course, in all actuality, the dumbass still believes that there's a civil protection order out. So, fine me. I don't care. But yeah, I was one of those gals. I thought I had a great husband at the time, and come to find out I didn't. I tried to sneak out of the house quite a few times to go to my mom's or go to my dad's, and he would stop me. He'd remove the locks from the doors or something like that, and he'd sit out in front of the door and fall asleep in the chair. And there was only one way in or out. And then by the time we got an apartment, he would still keep doing that shit. He'd cold cock me one and the whole night when I wasn't paying attention. He wouldn't dare do it coming towards me because he knew damn well I'd knock his ass flat. Well, let's see. He'd be just outright asshole. You know, the reason why I wear makeup a bunch of times, because if you gals don't pay attention, I'll show you right now. It'll be right here or right here. There's going to be a little red line. That's where he hit me so damn hard. He broke my cheekbone. Yeah, he fractured it. And there wasn't anything I could do for it. There wasn't anything the doctor could do for it, nothing. And, yeah, the last apartment I lived in with him there was a front door and there was a back door. Because normal apartments, they require you to have a front door and a back door exit for safety reasons. So he'd fall asleep in a chair in front of one door, and the other door he'd break a shit ton of glass. And then he'd hide my shoes. Yeah. And I was willing to run over glass to get out of there. So, when one day I finally had enough, and I ended up putting him in the hospital. I snapped. I did. I snapped. It was bad. I snapped. I don't remember any of it. And the last thing I actually do remember while coming out of that was a police officer pulling me off of him. And my ex-husband is in fetal position. Okay? I snapped out of it. But then I blacked out again. And I thought it was a dream. And if you heard me talk about it in the past, this is where I actually wake up. I'm in the hospital. I'm being treated for a black eye, split lip, and whole nine. You know, they're checking to see if my jaw was broke. And they checked and found a couple ribs broken and all that other stuff. And he tried to put charges on me of domestic abuse, domestic violence, all this other shit. He had no problem doing that. No, real quick. No, I had no problem. And one of the cops actually got smart about it and told one of the techs to x-ray from here to here, and then x-ray from here to here, and to see what fractures were still there and what were old ones that healed up and the whole night. They did a really extensive job on it, and I have to tell you, that's the furthest anybody went for me. And they found old wounds, old break points, you know, stuff like that. You know, and they found that fracture here that was already healed up. I actually had a fracture up here, and I didn't know that. You know, and yeah. So nurses and police officers saved my life, and they arrested him. And of course, his mother, oh he wouldn't do such a thing. Like, he's a good boy. He's almost 40 fucking years old. You're calling him a good boy? Are you out of your mind? Oy. And then the girlfriends, he has more than one. He's got a fuck buddy and then he's got a girlfriend. Well, his girlfriend's mother tried to get me to talk to her. I'm like, no, that doesn't work. That'll just push her more towards him. You know, people like that you can't argue with. You can't. I think they're right and everybody else is wrong because they're so blinded. You know, I want to help her, but I don't know how. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get through to her because, I mean, I showed her the pictures of what he did to me. I mean, they had it documented on file. I looked like a freaking punching bag. My face was swollen this side. I was here. I had a lock right here. So when I talked, my jaw didn't move. Because they thought I broke my jaw. And I didn't. You know, or at least fractured it. No. And I don't know why they were thinking that. I was talking just fine. But anyway, I know there's probably more extensive research results in there than just talking. But, you know, showing her pictures of that stuff and the whole night, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. They've got to realize it. And if they don't realize it, then they're dead. You know? And then they'll finally be in jail. But you want to help them, but you can't help the... Sorry, I don't mean to be shaking the screen. Anyways. You can't help the ones that don't think they need any. Okay? You can help the ones that have gotten out of the situation, that have realized that there is a problem and they need to get the hell out. Those are the people you can help. The ones that are in that situation, don't mention it. Don't say anything to them about it. Don't suggest anything. Just sit there and be like, look, if you need somebody for this, I'm here. Okay? Don't push them. Let them come to you. And if they're smart enough, they will. Okay? But, yeah, that was my little domestic abuse story. It wasn't little. It went on for 2 years. I was stupid, and he knew it. Until I smartened up, and he didn't like that. Because as soon as I started smartening up, the beatings were more and more frequent. And over the most smallest of details. So, we won't get into the stupidity, because I'm pretty sure that I will have a line of people after this wanting to be like, who's this? What's his name? Let me kill him. Doesn't work like that. Although I appreciate it. Whoever does that, I appreciate it. But I got out of that situation. I had gotten my 2 cents worth in. Because I busted a blood vessel in his eye. Fractured from here to here. 1 hit. Okay. My second hit here. I broke his nose in 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's over this side. 3 places. All right. I popped his jaw out of joint and then popped it back in. Apparently, the police officer said I knew what I was doing with the jaw, and I grabbed his jaw and boom, back in. I don't remember any of this. I'm hearing all this secondhand, and no, I don't remember any of it. I was blacked out. Have you ever been so blinded by whatever, by love, fear, hate, loathing, whatever, and you can't remember squat? You know, they had a countersuit against me stating that, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, well, we need a lie detector test and all this other shit. And a psychiatrist goes, this is, what she did was self-defense, and this is perfectly legal. She can't remember it. He goes, I can't tell you how many cases of this I've seen. And I was like, oh, so it's happened more than once. And I went, oh, cool. That's awesome in my benefit. And then I thought about the flip side of it. Like, oh, no. This has happened so many times he can't count it. Oh, no. And I was like, those poor people. You know. It was yay for me, but then it wasn't yay for me. Because then I felt about how all those other women went through that same kind of bullshit and snapped. I mean, If that police officer said if I didn't grab her off of him, she would have killed him. But it was in self-defense, so yeah. But anywho, enough of that depressing bullshit. Whisper, you are my favorite app so far. I'm going to be getting on you daily. And I'm not going to be trolling, I'm going to be a bitch like that. But like I said, it depends on the day, time of the month. Maybe. And if I catch you on there, and you see something really freaking dumb, oh boy, is they gonna come to here, to YouTube. Yeah. So you better watch what you say. You might end up on here. Alright? Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Be good to each other, babies. Peace out.